Hey, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. It's been a long while, actually. Almost a month. We were talking to Razumdar about the Dreaming Cave. I think we're still chasing down the cult that's trying to cause problems here in Summerset. I don't remember exactly where we stopped. See, the Right Master used scrying magic to recall some of his missing memories. He took the Heart of Transparent Law into the Dreaming Cave beneath the Sephora Tower, but he still can't remember what happened after that. I need to help him remember. I found Razumdar interrogating a pair of Periite cultists. I should talk to him and ask him if he knows where I can find a priest of Meridia. Okay, that refreshes my memory.
Five Claw, you have the happy ability to know where to find Raz when Raz has need of you. Getting information out of these Periite idiots is like squeezing milk from a stone. This is why Raz hates dealing with Daedric cults.
So in your investigation into the cults, did you happen to find one devoted to Meridia?
Interesting question. Raz has learned that the Court of Bedlam has been attacking the cults of other princes, including those devoted to Meridia and Azura. Now, usually if crazy cultists kill each other, it's good for Summerset. But this feels wrong.
So I need to talk to a priest of Meridia.
You do? Well, Raz trusts you. So I can tell you about an old friend who attends Meridia ceremonies in the Etonir Grotto. Raz doesn't approve, but it's her life, yes? This one will make contact and meet you outside Etonir.
Okay, we'll meet there.
Raz was planning to head up north to Etonir after talking to these Periite imbeciles anyway, to check on his old friend. The Court of Bedlam's attacks on the other cults were particularly vicious, and this one worries so.
The Psijics captured a Mephala cultist. He says the princes are at war.
War? That would explain the attacks. Raz isn't an expert on Daedric cults, but this doesn't sound like their usual behavior. This one thought they just sort of left each other alone.
The Court of Bedlam might have wiped out Meridia's cult with its attack.
That's a terrible thing to say. No, Raz refuses to believe it. Raz's friend is a survivor. She's got to be all right. This one will go and make contact. Make sure she's fine. Then we'll meet you outside Etonir.
So before I go, have you learned anything else about the Court of Bedlam?
Raz hears things. He heard about the attacks on the rival cults. He heard that the court consists of followers of 3 different princes. And he heard that even though the High Elves constitute the majority of the court's members, there is one Dark Elf.
One Dark Elf. Is that significant?
A single Dark Elf among a group of High Elves? Seems significant to Raz. Besides, everyone seems to fear her, but this one could not dig up any details. We should keep an eye out for this Dark Elf, yes?
Yep. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Naryu. No, not... We killed Naryu in Morrowind. Or did we not? Either way, I wouldn't be surprised if it's the Dark Elf from Morrowind. Sticking her nose where it doesn't belong, even though she's a friend of ours. Let's go ahead and eat some lunch. Use this as well. Oh, okay. So meet Razumdar at Etonir Grotto. Where is that?
Well,
I don't think we're... Right, there's a jewelry station down here anyway. I think it's, if my memory serves me right. Maybe I'm wrong. It's straight up ahead. I would like to check on our progress. I think there's a lot more jewelry we need to research now. Okay, let's research. We only have one slot. Now let's deconstruct. I have so many robusts, so I'm gonna leave one robust, one healthy. So robust, healthy. Okay, we have robust, healthy, arcane. Healthy. Okay. Let's keep working on that. In the meantime, let's go meet Raz and Dar. Okay, there's a delve here that we've not discovered. Maybe it's the grotto.
Over here, Fighter. This is Raz's old friend, Sadarado. She follows Meridian, but do not hold that against her. Raz is pleased he was able to find Sadarado safe and uninjured. She has agreed to talk to you, so this one suggests you get to it, yes?
May Meridia's light shine upon you. Raz told me you need to contact my prince. With the recent attacks, however, I need to ask you what your interest in Meridia happens to be.
We need Meridia's help to recover and repair the Dawnbreaker sword.
Meridia's Sword of Light. I'm not sure I understand. Even if I wanted to help you, my efforts would probably be in vain. My prince doesn't speak to just any mortal. The leader of our sect had Meridia's ear, but he was caught in a recent attack.
Well, Meridia aided me in the past. She'll remember me.
My prince blessed you with her presence. That's a story I'd love to hear sometime. For now, I'll do my best to help you, but the path to the shrine will be hazardous. Mephalas creatures still roam the area, feasting on my brothers and sisters.
So tell me how to reach the shrine.
Enter the grotto and look for our camp. Meridia's shrine looms over the area. Raz will accompany me and will enter via a side tunnel. I don't want you to have to worry about me while you're defending yourself against those creatures.
Okay, we'll meet at Meridia's shrine then.
Raz thinks this is a bad idea, Sadara.
I want to help Raz. Maybe this is the reason Meridia allowed me to escape when the rest of my sect was attacked.
Okay, whatever rocks your boat.
I knew I shouldn't have let her go in. Idiot. The Thieves Guild sent you. Wouldn't go any deeper if I were you. Darkness crawls along the walls of Etanir. Only thing you'll find here is an ugly death. That, and the corpse of my former apprentice, most likely.
So what happened to your apprentice?
No idea. Erothal asked to take the lead, and I obligingly took a nap. Didn't think it would be any trouble, even for a lackwit like her. Sneak past some cultists, grab the tokens, get out clean. Easy. But now, the place is swarming with Daedra.
So you think Erythel is dead?
Well, she's certainly missing, and I'm not risking my scaly hide going in to find her. You look scrappy enough. If you can grab those tokens and what's left of my apprentice, I'll make it worth your while. What do you say?
I can collect the tokens and look for Erythel.
I suppose I could answer some questions, long as they're quick. I don't suspect Erothal will make it out alive, but there's no use prolonging the news.
I like the way he says, I'll make it worth your while, almost as if he's gonna give us something awesome. I suspect at most we're gonna get 300 gold. Useless, really. Okay, let's see. What skills do I have on my bar? Okay, this is the AoE bar, and this is the single target DPS bar.
The Valor has sealed this place, mortal flea!
Okay, we can always find Erythel. Obtained the second token of Meridia. There was a third one here, I believe. We'll get a group up ahead doing all the hard work for us. Now we need to go find Erythel. Oh, there's a sky shard here. Let's go get it. Okay, we got the skill point.
Someone out there? Help me out of this thing!
Oh, wow.
Finally free! Oh, sorry, no time to chat. I have to get back to Seeks. He must be worried sick.
Okay, at least we got that taken care of. Oh, haha. Here she is. So first, let's DPS you. I think I want to change this. Yeah, I'm gonna switch things around. This is the dungeon setup, which I really don't need. I'm gonna put crystal fragments here. I really don't need Hardened Ward unless we're gonna be running a dungeon. Yeah, I only need the hardened ward if we're going to be running it down. And that's actually, if I may clarify, a group dungeon. Oh. Interesting that it actually did not trigger the wait a minute, where am I going? Yeah, interesting that that did not trigger the crystals. So that's what triggers the crystals. Okay.
This way. We're almost there.
Raz is not fond of Daedric cultists, but no one deserves to die like this.
Master, what did those bastards do to you?
I smell a fight.
Look what they did to his body. They defiled Meridia's shrine.
That light, that is not natural, yes.
Meridia, she calls to us.
My devoted priest, a loyal soldier, and an intrepid instigator. Step closer and bask in Meridia's light.
Let's see, this is
Why
the
is
loyal
this statue
priest,
talking to Raz?
intrepid
Should it be doing such a
investigator,
thing?
and I think we're the third person.
My followers murdered. My shrine desecrated. The other princes, this so-called triad, they must answer for these insults. But I sense a question in your mind. Speak, champion of Cold Harbor. Ask what you will of the Prince of Light.
Your golden knight was captured and his sword damaged. We seek your guidance on how to repair it.
They dare to steal my vessel? To hold prisoner the agent I put in place to foil their despicable plans? My light shall not be snuffed out. My colored rooms will not be compromised. You must set Darien Gautier free.
So Darien Gautier from Cold Harbor is your vessel?
My vessel just thinks of itself as the mortal called Darien Gautier. In reality, Darien is my will and my power, inserted into your reality whenever my light needs to banish a darkness. I will admit my night changed after it met you, though.
What do you mean Darien changed?
The night had a single purpose, but somehow you complicated matters. Now the night actually cares. You and my vessel will both be required to stop the Triad. You must enter Mephalah's realm and rescue Darien.
So I retrieved the Dawnstar gem. Can it be used to reforge Dawnbreaker?
The gem cannot grow a new sword, but I can add to its power. Now you can use it to locate Darien in Mephalah's realm. Return to the Right Master and tell him what I said. Wait, how dare they? The Triad dares invade my sacred realm? This cannot stand.
The Triad's attacking your realm?
Meridia, my prince. She's gone. I can't feel her presence any longer.
Raz is certain that the nice statue will be fine. In the meantime, let this one take you someplace where you will be safe. Raz has seen many things. Were sharks, flying tigers. Were sharks on top of flying tigers, but a talking light? Ah, Queen Irene will never believe it. How much trouble are we in, Five Claw? Be honest with old Raz.
A lot. The Daedric Triad wants the Crystal Tower and they're attacking the other princes.
Too much honesty is never a good thing. How do we battle Daedric princes? Raz supposes an army would help. An army always helps. Alas, Raz rarely has an army to call upon when he needs one the most.
The right master will think of something. We just have to find Darien and repair the sword.
And that involves traveling to places Raz never knew existed before all this started. No. Raz will see Sadara to safety and then do what he can to protect Summerset and the Crystal Tower. The Daedra fighting, Raz will leave to you, yes?
Disappointed. Yeah, I don't feel like fighting again, so we're just gonna sneak past on the side if possible. Come on, pets, let's keep moving. Oh, we also need to talk to Steez the Dark. You really coming? Yep, I knew they would turn back. So I didn't bother. Alright, let's complete this quest real quickly and move on.
I see that Aerothel made it back in one piece. Thank the Hist. The guild might have docked my pay if she wound up dead. More importantly, did you find the tokens of Moridia in there?
Yep, here are the tokens.
Good. I'll get these tokens back to the Thieves Guild. Honestly, this is one of the smoother operations I've been a part of. Sad as that is. Maybe one day we'll do another job together. Not likely, but maybe.
Just like I said, 300 gold. And he thinks it's worth my while.
To get to our next assignment.
So to talk to the right master, we have to get back to the island that disappeared, Ar-tay-um. He's in the Dreaming Cave, that's why. Let's go down here.
Lord's work throughout Summerset, but nothing of the court itself.
I think the Court of Bedlam has fewer members than we imagined.
Enough of this for now. Let's see what our friend has learned. You returned, but without the Dawnbreaker. Weren't you able to make contact with Meridia? Forgive my impatience. This inability to remember has me on edge. Go on. Tell me what you learned.
The court attacked the cults of Azura and Meridia, but I was able to speak to Meridia.
The Court of Bedlam is eliminating the cults of the other princes? To what end? You said you were able to make contact with Meridia. Then why didn't she give you a restored Dawnbreaker?
We can use the Dawnstar gem to find the Golden Knight. He can restore the Dawnbreaker.
I suspected that might be the case. I'll send Valsarun with you into Mafala's realm to rescue the Golden Knight.
Meridia said her realm was being invaded. I think the Triad of Princes attacked Meridia.
A disturbing development, to be sure. But we'll have to hope Meridia can protect herself. I'll open a portal to Mafala's spiral skein when you're ready. Then you can use the gem to find the Golden Knight.
Okay.
Mafala's realm can be daunting, but I'll be with you the entire time.
Remember to stay focused on your destination at all times. Otherwise, you could get lost in myriad pathways of the Dreaming Cave. And whatever you do, don't lose that gem.
Alright, well, let's take a break now. We'll be right back with more Elder Scrolls Online.